Yo, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to go over the best products to resell in 2025. I even bought the products to show you guys the quality in person. And I'm also going to go over on how you actually can sell this product. So make sure to stick to the end. Even if you're an experienced reseller or you're completely new, you will definitely learn something new in this video. And to show you guys I'm not just bullshitting, here's my Shopify store that has made over 30K in 3 months. I'm not going to gatekeep anything like these other YouTubers are doing, and I'm going to go over all the ways to resell and the best, most unsaturated products. And I hope by the end of it, you guys will learn the skills needed to start making a 6-figure business through reselling. Enough said, let's get straight into this video. When starting out to resell, the most important step is having a good product to resell. You don't want to be stuck with something that won't be able to sell and you end up just losing money. So let me show you guys the #1 winning products right now, so you will have no problem reselling. So to start us off, we got the Dyson hairdryer, and this is easily one of the best products to resell. I'm sure you have seen a video on it on either TikTok or Instagram, and there is such a demand for this product right now, and there's a huge profit margin to be made. Now you can get these for about $90 from my vendors, and then you can resell them for over $200 to $300. If you have the money for it, this is definitely a great product to start reselling for. And obviously AirPod Maxes are also a great product to resell because you can get these for about $100 to $130, and then you can resell these for over $200 and $300. Now these are 1-to-1 and everything is identical to the original one. They have noise cancellation and all features. Let me just show you guys and connect to my phone and show you guys it has transparency mode and noise cancellation. And just a quick tip for anyone who's reselling, make sure to always have product on hand. You don't want to be losing money by having to wait for other shipments to come in. So that's why you want to buy in bulk and make sure you always have product in stock. As you guys can see, I have tons of product, AirPods, clothing, everything. And that's one good thing about having a lot of stock is that when people buy from you, most of the time they'll buy multiple things. So you can make up to 100 to 500 profit per sale. And if you're selling to multiple people per day, that is well over 6 figures per year. A lot of people think AirPod reselling is too oversaturated. However, it's probably one of the best products you can resell right now. These AirPod Pros 2 only cost about $35 from my supplier, and then I'm able to resell them for over $70 to $100. Out of all the AirPod versions, I'd probably have to say the AirPod Pros 2 and the AirPod 4s are the best versions to resell. I would say AirPod 4s are the best. However, they only cost about $150 from Apple, when the AirPod Pros 2 cost over $250, leaving a much larger profit margin for the AirPod Pros 2. Now, cologne reselling is absolutely ridiculous because you can get this Baccarat Rouge for $30 from my vendor, and then you can resell it for over $150 to $300. I think the real original one cost over $450, which is an absolute insane price. So you will have lots of buyers coming to you to buy your cologne. Let's go ahead and go review the product more in depthly. When you're unboxing the AirPod Maxes, you're greeted with everything an original one would have. The earposts come off, and there's a green light, and all the buttons work normally. And let's actually go over the quality of a lot of the designer clothing for my private vendor. And I'm actually going to go over later in this video on why clothing is the absolute best product to resell and why you can make 6 figures in a year just off clothing alone. As you guys can see, the quality looks amazing, and you can actually see some stains on some of the clothing, and that is because I wear them myself. I'm never going to spend thousands on original designer when you can get the same thing for less than $100. And trust me, it even gets insane because these things will pass StockX and GOAT. Let me just show you guys a picture from someone in the mentorship who has made just over $30,000 from selling on StockX. And as you guys can see, I have a spider hoodie and a Miri sweatshirt right here, and these only cost me about $60 to $70 each. And the resale value for these go over $200 to $300. And I also have Yeezys and Yeezy slides here, and they only cost me about $70, and I can resell these for over $400. And just take a look at the quality of these things, it's pretty insane. Now, a lot of you guys are definitely wondering on where do you actually get these vendors for these products. Now, I made your life a lot easier, and I put all the vendors that I personally use first thing in the description. Head over to this website right here and purchase a vendor for whatever product you want to resell. And then once you purchase the vendor, go ahead and buy the product from the vendor. I made sure all the vendors on my website are tested for quality and fast shipping to ensure you guys are not getting scammed. And all my friends and me use all these vendors I have listed. Now, a lot of you guys are probably questioning on how you actually can resell these products. I'm going to go over the 3 methods that I personally use to resell these 1-to-1 products. First is selling on Facebook Marketplace and apps like eBay and Depop and Mercari. This is is the most common and honestly the most successful way of reselling is just shipping out products and selling them in person. Now, the second way I see people resell is selling on like StockX and Goat and apps like those. Like I showed you the picture earlier, the potential to make money doing that is absolutely insane. However, that is only limited to clothing. And now the final way to resell is to actually drop ship these products. Now, you can do this on apps like eBay, Facebook, and other apps like those. And what you're basically doing is making a listing for the product, and when someone buys from you, you just put their shipping details into the supplier. Now, in order for this to work, you must use my suppliers and not anyone else's, because if your suppliers don't provide tracking number in 1 to 3 days, this will not work and you will lose money doing so. If you guys want more help on how to do this or how to actually resell in general, I do offer a mentorship where I guide you from A to Z on how to resell. There are over 30 people in it, and over half of them have made their money back or 3 times more. Make sure to join my Discord in the bio for a ton of useful reselling guides for free, and I also give some vendors for free too as well. And if you can, guys, make sure to subscribe and like this video. It helps me out so much. And if you guys have any questions, just drop a comment down below and I'll make sure to answer them. That's about it for me, guys. I'll see you guys later.